Hello everyone, long time no see. I am back on the channel, and today we are going to make a quick backtesting session of the MACD strategy on the USD JPY, one of my all-time favorite pairs. But prior going to the backtesting session, I would like to mention that maybe you saw our previous post on the community. I am actually planning to make a quick interview and prop firms trade talk with Simon, the founder of the Funded Trading Plus prop firm. So if you have any questions for him, please write them down in comments or write them in the community section, no matter where. But I would really like to make a quick and dynamic interview and to answer all your questions that you have for him. So with that being said, let's go to the strategy, and again today I'm going to backtest the strategy that I'm currently using on the Funded Trader prop firm challenge. And let's choose a month here. So we are still not finished the May month, so we are going to actually backtest the April month. Let's go there, and actually what you see here is the backtesting of the March month, because I did it just until here. And as far as I remember, the March month was a pretty good one for this strategy. On the USD JPY with a 1% risk per trade, I managed to have a 16% gain on account. And now let's see the April month. Alright, for those who actually don't know the strategy and how it works, you can have a quick look on the video in the description. There is the original post regarding the strategy, and you will find there everything you need in order to understand how it actually works. Alright, so we are below the 200 EMA, but we have to actually wait for the MACD to cross above the zero line in order to have a short position here. But as you can see, there is some huge momentum of the price. The price is trying to go to the upside, and as you can see here, we've got a doubled bottom right here, which rejected the price twice with a really nice momentum to the upside. So I actually expect to be involved sooner into a buy position, not into a sell one. All right. So there is some huge momentum to the upside right here, and this was quite a nice bull flag formed here, but unfortunately we were not involved into any position here due to the fact that now we are actually backtesting this indicators based strategy. And this is what I actually hate about these kind of strategies, because if you are using blindly an indicator based strategy, you miss this kind of huge impulse moves. And this is why I'm trying to always balance everything regarding the price action and the indicators that I'm using in my strategies. So for the moment we have nothing here, but we may be involved into a buy position soon. Alright, this is actually still not a valid buy entry, because the cross of the MACD was made above the zero line of the MACD. So we have to wait for an actual cross to be made below the zero line in order to have an entry. Okay, nothing to do for the moment here. And I think there were passed already 4 or 5 days from the April month, and we had still no entry. But we have to be patient and wait and sit on our hands. Alright, so finally we have a valid entry here with this really nice confluence here of the price, which retested the 200 EMA, closed above it, and the MACD, which made a bullish cross to the upside below the zero line. So above this candle here, we are going to open actually a buy position. I'm sorry, I just lost my toolbox here. Alright, so on the closing of this candle, we are going to place a buy position, and below the lowest point of this swing low formed here, we are going to move to set our stop loss. And for the take profit, let's see if we can actually target something, but for the moment we are going to trail our stop loss, because I can see nothing concluded here, and if the momentum is really nice to the upside, we would better trail our take profit rather than just set a fixed take profit. Alright, so for the moment we were involved in this kind of range here, but finally the price actually broke this previous high here, which was a problem for our position. But now, as soon as the price broke this level, our stop loss is going to be on the break even, somewhere around this zone. Alright, and from this moment we have no more risk on the table, and let's see what is going to happen next, because we actually have to trail our stop loss. Alright, so let's see which is going to be the next important level, on which we have to pay attention on. And as you can see, I would like to see the reaction of the price somewhere around this zone formed here. Okay, we already can see some pressure from this zone, so from this moment we are going to actually lock a part of our profit. So our stop loss is going to be set somewhere around at 1-to-1 now, and let's see the actual reaction of the price on this level. I would really like to see a nice break here, one more candle, in order to already move our stop loss again. And this is the case now, because the price didn't have actually any problem to break this level. We are going to trail our stop loss somewhere around this zone, somewhere actually below this zone. And for the moment we have locked 2% on this position here. Okay, and actually we were not anymore involved for so much time here, because this huge red candle got us out with a 2.1-to-1 with this position. We are going to mark this one here, and let's see the next trade that we are going to have. Okay, so for the moment we have nothing to do here, due to the fact that the price is above the 200 EMA, and so does the MACD. But let's see if the dynamic is going to be on our side, and if we are going to be actually involved into a buy position. Let's see what do we actually had here, because I actually never used the histogram on the MACD. I just deleted, because this kind of things happen. This time I actually missed this trade here, due to the fact that I didn't see the cross made below the zero line of the histogram. So on the closing of this candle we actually have another buy entry, and for the stop loss, as you can see here, we've got a pretty messy price action here, but still we have the lowest point from this move somewhere below this wick of the candle. So our stop loss will be set somewhere around here. As you can see, again we've got a pretty huge stop loss, but this is not a problem for us, due to the fact that we know how the strategy works. But what happened here was the fact that this wick already got us out, but fortunately we are still in the position. As you can notice, these positions are going for some time, so you have to be patient with this strategy and yeah, wait for the market to do its job. Okay, so for this position again we still have no take profit set. We are actually going again to trail our stop loss, and maybe this time we can set actually a take profit somewhere around this zone, because as you can see, this is a very important zone for the price, due to the fact that a huge impulse here ended with a spike somewhere around this level. So let's set our take profit somewhere around at 2.5 to 1 and see how the position is going to play out. So no more drawdown for our position, fortunately, but yeah, we are still in drawdown now, and let's see what is going to happen. So now, after the price actually broke this level formed here, we are going to first move our stop loss to break even and to have no more risk on the table with this position, due to the fact that the price is already in a zone that is not influencing anymore our stop loss. We are quite confident with this stop loss here. And yeah, what happened here is the fact that I think it was a weekend gap, yes, and fortunately we are still in this position here, and as you can see here, we are close to our take profit, but yeah, it would be bad if I just set the take profit here without it being taken. But yeah, fortunately our take profit was hit, and we've got another plus 2.5% for this position here. Let me mark it for all right, and let's go next and see what is going to happen. Okay, wow, so actually the price wanted to go more to the upside, but I was really concerned again about the reaction of the price somewhere around this zone, and this is why I set it to take profit right here. But it's not a problem, we still got a plus 2.5 to 1 for this position. And now let's see what is going to happen next. I'm scrolling a little bit faster due to the fact that for the moment, as you can see, we have no entries with this strategy due to the fact that the price is above the 200 EMA and above the zero line of the MACD. So now we are going to either wait for the price to go below the 200 EMA or for the MACD to go below the zero line of our histogram. Alright, and we are actually close maybe to a buy position here. Okay, so now we have to wait actually for a cross of the MACD, and let's see what do we have here. So for the moment we can see that actually the cross was made, so here we are going to set our buy position with the stop loss somewhere below this wick. This time I wanted to be more somehow aggressive with this position and set our stop loss somewhere below this wick here, but you can set your stop loss as well somewhere below the actual swing low of this move. But I like to amend my position when it's the case, due to the fact that it is going to just increase my R for this position, and yeah. Prior going to see what is going to happen with this position, I would like to mark this zone here, because I am really concerned of the reaction of the price here. As you can see, for the moment the price was rejected twice from this level, so I would really like to see a really nice break of this one in order to be somehow more optimistic with this position. So now, as soon as the price made actually a retest in this zone, I would definitely move my stop loss on the break even to have no more risk on the table with this position. And now let's see what is going to happen next. I don't know what happened, sorry. So as you can see, something really nice happened here. So our previous level here was broken with this really nice impulse move to the upside, and I would really like to see if we have any zone, any near zone important here, but nothing to see. So this is why I am going to just trail the stop loss somewhere below this zone here. And let's see what is going to happen next. I am really afraid of the reaction of the price after these candles formed here, because I expect for a price to just feel this imbalance just right after this move. Okay, and yeah, this is what happened, and we are out of this position with a plus 1.5 to 1, which is again quite a great position due to the fact that we actually opened this position some hours ago. Okay, and now let's go next and see what is going to happen with the next positions. We are now at the middle of the April month. Okay, so we are still above the 200 EMA, and let's see if we are going to actually have another buy position here. All right, so on the closing of this candle, we actually have another cross on the MACD. Let's just set our entry here, and the stop loss somewhere below this week is quite fine. Okay, I am really concerned about this position due to the fact that the price was hugely rejected from this level here, but let's see what is going to happen. And we are out of this position in just 3 candles with a minus 1% for this one, which happens. It's fine. You have to be used to the fact that you are going to have wins and losses as well. Alright, so our price is actually still above the 200 EMA, so now we have to wait for a cross of the MACD, and I just missed it here. So the cross was actually made on the closing of this really nice bullish momentum candle. So now let's see how our position is going to play out. Now our stop loss is going to be somewhere a few points below our previous low here formed. And what I really like about this position is the fact that our stop loss covers also the 200 EMA. And wow, this was a pretty impulsive move here. And fortunately we are still in the position, but yeah, it was quite a borderline position, because due to the fact that the spreads may get you out, you may have or not a loss with this position here. But due to the fact that we are still in here, we are going to count it as a running one. And now, first of all, I would really like to see the reaction of the price somewhere around this zone, in order to know how to trail our stop loss, because for the moment we still have full risk on the table, but no more, due to the fact that we've got this pretty impulsive move here. And now I would really like to see what is going to happen with the price somewhere around this zone, but prior to that our stop loss will be for sure already on the break-even level, so no more risk on the table with this position. And it is quite normal for the price to have this kind of rejection here. but we are still in the position with no take profit set, because I am going to actually see the reaction of the price in these zones here in order to know how to manage the positions. Okay, so the price is quite struggling to break this zone here. Okay, and it finally broke it, which is a great thing for us, because now we can set our our stop loss actually somewhere below this zone here. All right, and now let's see the reaction of the price in the next zone formed here. Alright, this is a really nice impulsive move, and now due to the fact that the price closed nicely above this previous zone here, we can move our stop loss somewhere below this one here. So
one eternity later.
I'm sorry, but my laptop started to lag, and yeah, this is how the position ended, the prior position that I was talking about. So it's a plus 3.121, and now I'm going to actually finish the backtesting session by myself without trying to record, because for some reason I got some lagging problems, and I'm going to be back in a few moments with the results of the April month. So yeah. Alright, so until the end of the April 2022, I actually got one more loss and one more win, and the total gain on account was plus 9.2% using 1% risk per trade. And again, pay attention that this is the result trading only one pair. If you are going to choose to trade more pairs, you have to assume that your gain on account may be higher, but also you may get more losses in a row, so you have to balance your risk accordingly to your risk appetite actually. I hope you got the point with this strategy, and if you have any other questions, please write them down in comments. Also, for those who want to see a more extensive course regarding this strategy and more filters that I am actually using, due to the fact that I've been asked a lot of times, I am actually going to upload a course on Udemy using this strategy, and there you will find every single filter that I am actually using in order to trail my position, to set the stop losses, to avoid some fake outs. So stay tuned, because the new course is going to be live, I think, until the end of this week. So with that being said, thanks for watching. Again, if you have any other questions, please write them down in comments, and yeah, thank you all for watching. See you in our next videos, and of course, until then, trade safe and trust the process.